Hey guys, I did film this look. I wanted to show you what it looks like outside in the daylight. I am really happy with the way it came out. And then I'm like wearing my Salvadoreña shirt. That's why I went with like a monochromatic look. I went with like you know, cute. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name's Carolina. I'm doing my makeup today. I'm just gonna mention the product really quickly and then I'm just gonna slap it on my face. I've already washed my hands, and then I kind of just have everything here. So if I'm not looking directly at you guys, I'm sorry. So I just put on my favorite primer, and that's this guy right here. It's the Touch and Soul primer. I just put that all over my face and my neck. But this is how I do my makeup. I'm just doing my makeup as I talk to you guys. And I'm just being a little extra today. But yeah, this is how I just apply it. And then I go in. This is my personal makeup. Like, client makeup is different, but this is my personal makeup. So I'm just going straight in. Like, from the tube. This is the Charlotte Tilbury. I'm just putting this straight on. And this just gives it like an extra glow, light coverage. I like it. I love this one. This is the Sephora Pro domed stippling brush, and this is the brush 41. I got this one at Marshall's. I'm really happy that I found this at Marshall's. Now I'm just stippling. I stipple and then I kind of, it doesn't leave crease marks, which I like, and then I'm just stippling, I'm just buffing. And then I stipple, I just shake, like I switch it up. I'm a mom. So this is what I use. I use a little bit right here and right here. So I'm gonna put this on. This guy I know I got at TJmaxx. And this is the Marc Jacobs, the conceal brush. It has like, I don't know if you guys can see that. It has like a shape. It has a shape. It has a shape. Of course it has a shape. I feel so dumb. I feel like I'm just not like, this is my first tutorial, guys, okay? Like actually going up. So don't judge me. And I'm trying. Light, medium, and Tarte Shape Tape. I can't find the other one, so I'm just gonna use this. This one's like about to die on me. This is the brush I'm gonna use. I got this, this is a True Beauty brush from TJmaxx. I got this like a little while ago. I like it. I'm gonna use it. It's already dirty. I don't care. Because I like the way it blends out. I like the way it blends out a lot. I'm like wondering, should I go brighter? I'm gonna go brighter. Just a little bit. Just tiny, tiny, tiny. This is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla, Light 2. I got this guy at TJmaxx. It was like a duo set. I really like it. I'm gonna pull this in because I can't see. So before I set my concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and, before I set, I'm just gonna go ahead and take away any, like I'm just gonna blend everything out, smooth it all out, make sure I have no lines, no nothing. Go ahead and set this. But yeah, guys, what have you guys been doing? Like, what new activities have you guys been doing? Like, now that you have the now that you're forced to slow down, what have you guys been doing? I've been doing, I bought finger painting stuff for my kids. Like, I ran to the store before anything like closes down in my area. I bought arts and crafts. And I'm just also like setting my lids with the same powder. I'm just tapping over. I already set my face. Now I have to bronze it. I'm going to be using the Morphe Debutant bronzer. It's this guy right here. I like this shade for my skin tone anyways. I like it. I like it. And I just stipple, this brush I'm using is from True Beauty. I do like True Beauty. I found this at Target, not Target, TJmaxx. And, what's it called? Marshall's carries it. So I'm just gonna have it, just bronze a little bit. Just bring some color to my face. Buff, but that's what I do. Stipple and buff, stipple and buff. When I use brushes, this is mainly what I do. Like, this blush, but I feel like I have to go in very light. I'm just putting like a dab. I want to look kind of, not enferma, pero like, you know, like a cute. I do put a little bit on my forehead, like whatever's left over, I put it on my forehead. I learned this from MAC, like from the MAC employees, like years ago. When I used to like get my makeup done, you know, trying to learn how to do my makeup when I was like 19. There was this one guy from, he was on Wisconsin Avenue in Chevy Chase, in Maryland. It's this, he was there and he's gone now. He's like in Florida, but this guy, this one makeup artist, his name was Joey. Oh gosh, Joey, he was bald. I don't know, maybe somebody will ever like see this video and tell him, but I miss Joey. Like he used to, one time I was like, yo, can you do this Kim Kardashian thing on me? And he did. If I find the picture, I'm going to post it. I want to recreate that look. Like I have never felt more glam. I know I look a little crazy and that's okay. I'm baking. I just put a little bit under my eyes and in my smile line area because I'm talking. And so like things are creasing and I'm like, MAC. It's the short handle 161 short handle brush. And it's shaped like this. I got it with this kit right here. It was like I bought this at TJmaxx for like $20. It was this and the strobe cream, which I'm not using today. I'm not using the strobe cream, but I am going to use this guy right here. And I'm just going to hug this area. And what I like about this brush is that it's already shaped like what you want, like right here. So I went ahead and dusted off all this powder. I'm just going to put a little bit of highlighter, that same Whisper of Guilt highlighter on my nose. I'm just going to put a tiny bit and I'm just going to blend it out. The lip liner I'm going to use today is the Milani 04. It's all natural. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with this and then I'm going to go in with lipstick. Depending on my mood, depends on what I start off with. I went ahead and lined my lips. Like I filled it all in, but I'm going to go ahead and darken it up. Not darken it up, lighten it up. I think I'm going to go ahead and try this out. It's the matte Toofaced and Queen Bee. That's what I'm trying to think. I'm like, what shade is this in? It's in Queen Bee. I'm going to put a little bit on. I'm going to see how I feel because sometimes when you put a color on it and then it kind of changes everything else. So I'm going to see how I feel. I'm pulling out the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Pure Hollywood liquid lipstick. Because the other one was kind of a matte. And then I'm just going to probably go over with a gloss. I'm just putting like a little bit in the middle. And then I'm going to dab it with my finger. And then I'm going to go over with a gloss. I'm going to go into my eyebrows. This is that lipstick, like now that I've blended it out. I kind of just grab my finger and blend the two. Naomi. So that's what I'm thinking. It's this guy right here. This is what I use. I'm just going to brush my brows. So I've done this one off camera and I'm going to do this one on camera. I haven't gone in and like done my brows in a while. So if you see sparse hairs, I'm just embracing it right now. I'm embracing them, dude. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one on camera. I'm trying to see where I can, so you guys can see too. This mirror is kind of big, so I'm not trying to use that. I'm going to use this. But I'm going to use this guy right here. But yeah, what have you guys been doing? I've been praying for other people that I've never prayed before or thought about praying for. Because I usually pray for the homeless and stuff like that. Because I'm like, who prays for them, you know? But then, like, I saw a comment the other day of, like, a mom. Like, a single mom. And she was like, you know, I don't know. Like, I was like, I'm going to start praying for a single parent, you know? Like, I started praying for single parents. I started praying for, like, so many other people. And I'm very grateful. Like, a lot of my prayers have been for to give thanks, you know? Even though this is, like, a horrible time, you know, I still am very thankful and very grateful with God. Like, I'm just so very thankful. So I realized I only have, like, 20 minutes left, and then I have to go. Because I told my husband I was going to be ready by 2 o'clock. And now I'm, like, rushing. Because I'm, like, I take a little longer, I notice. I get distracted. I get distracted with my own stories, guys. Like, I do. I'll ask myself, I'm like, where was I? Like, in prayer. Like, I'll be talking to God, and I'll, like, forget what I'm talking about. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, my brain just has like a billion things on it, like on its mind, and I'm just like, can we slow down? Like, I've just been trying to slow down. And like, what have you guys been watching? Like, I've been on Netflix. I've been on Netflix. I've been on Disney Plus. I've been on Living Scriptures, which is like an app for like cartoons for like the Bible and the Book of Mormon. So I just watched that. I've been like watching that like with my kids, and my son's been like, Thomas, Thomas, Thomas. Like, Thomas is trained, and I'm like, I'm tired of hearing about Thomas. But I'm just like letting him, you know, do his thing and like really enjoy himself. I think I'm okay with that brow. I don't want to do it too much. Like, like, you don't need much of this product. An NW20. That's what I usually use. It's this guy right here. It's kind of gross. But I'm just going to grab a little bit. And I usually like grab, you see that's, because I usually grab a little bit here and then I put it here. So I go like this. And the brush that I'm using is a small, it's a very small detailed brush. I got this at Michael's, the arts and crafts store. So it's, like I said, the Artist Loft Vienna shader brush. It's this guy right here. And this is the brush tip that it has. I usually use this guy to like clean up my brows. So I just kind of like swirl it a bit, and then I just put the excess on the cap, and then I go in and clean up my brows. And I'm also concealing the hair. To buff out my eyebrow, like, I use this brush and I go ahead and put the concealer, and then I gently, because I haven't put any eyeshadow down yet, so I gently start to like buff it out and blend it out. I did put a little bit too much, but it's okay. I usually put less, but I think I'm a little nervous, guys. Just because I'm like nervous how it's gonna come out looking. Because I don't have time to like refilm this. Not today anyways. And then like, do I really want to re-put my shirt on? Because I really want to wear this shirt for the video. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. And this is how I buff out my eyebrow. And then I usually just, you know, do this motion. I do like a flicking. I also noticed that I do that. I do like a flicking motion. I'm not trying to get the mirror in the camera. That's why I'm like trying to like focus and like position myself. I have so much respect for like people who have been doing this for years, because it's more difficult than what it looks like. Like, being behind the camera, being in front of the camera versus being in the comment section and like just judging somebody's work, like, or like not, like, I don't know, like, it's just, you gotta really like yourself to be on here. Like, that's what I think. Like, that's what took for me to be on here. I'm like, do I really like myself? And I do. I like who I am. I love me. Like, and I'm growing to love myself even more. Like, I can be harsh on myself sometimes, but like, I'm growing to love myself more and more as I like see how God loves me. Like, that gives me, and then I'm just tapping out whatever else. I like to like just tap out, you know, just to keep it that natural. Try to give it that natural look. And then I'm going to go ahead and do it to the other eyebrow, and I'll be back. So I'm going ahead and just finishing up this brow. I have looked for different ways to serve. I have felt like an opposition for sure. Like, I don't know if it was like just me and my mood, like me being on my period, like me like being cranky and stuff like that. But like, I did feel like an opposition in here and within myself. And, you know, that was interesting, you know, to see that. And I don't know, we're trying really hard to be like, you know, do what the prophet has asked us to do, and, you know, just really focus on the essentials, like what's important to us as a family, you know. I'm gonna put the Bobbi Brown, it's this mauve color right here. It's the Bobbi Brown Antique Rose in shade 3F. It's an eyeshadow color. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my lids, because why not, right? I want to like blend in the pinks that I have. You know, I think I'm gonna use it with my finger. I feel like using my finger. Why not? It's a very soft color. Just kind of want to do this. I'm sending my kids down. I'm like, hurry up and go get your shoes. Because we're about to leave in a few. I'm taking them with me just to be in the car. Because, you know, being in the house all day can be a little bit, you know. I mean, introverts, they've been training for this their whole lives. I'm an extrovert. I will get really fat in the house. So I've been telling myself that I've been going to places. I've been getting dressed. And I'm like, we're going. We're going to, you know, this place. And like in my head, I'm like, we're going this. I've been tricking my brain because like otherwise I'll go crazy up in the house. What have you guys been doing? Tell me. I'm like really wondering, what have you guys been up to? What shows have you been watching? What books have you been reading? What have you, you know, how creative have you been letting your brain get? You know, have you been painting? Have you been stalking? I just realized that like I'm not picking up too much, and I'm like just trying to put a little bit in. I'm just trying to use my finger right now. I'm not trying to do like brushes and all that right now. Plus all my brushes are dirty. Most of my brushes are dirty. I kind of like how it looks. I just want to keep it simple. I don't want to do too much, but at the same time I kind of want to go in with this color and just put a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bit. I don't care. I just took it somewhere else. Hold on. I just took it to like a different level. Hold on. Hold on. You no me esperaba eso. Hold on. No me esperaba eso. Ooh, this is pretty. This is that, I just popped on that blush. I'm like, okay. No me esperaba eso. But I kind of wanted to get creative. I just wanted to do a little. I kind of always leave my eyes for last. I've noticed, unless I'm going for like a smoky look, then I'll do my eyes first. That's why I kind of come back to my brows because I kind of like go over them and then, I don't know, everybody does their makeup differently. I'm just talking right now and like going with whatever I feel. And there's no right way to do makeup. Like there really isn't. I mean, you shouldn't put powder on top of a liquid, like a foundation. I mean, do a liquid, you know what I mean? Like you shouldn't reverse that, like in that perspective, because then it'll look crazy. But like you can do makeup however you want, you know, like it's an expression of you. And right now I feel like being romantic, okay? And like my husband's home and I've really missed him. Like I've really missed him, not because of the kids, like him helping me with the kids, but like I've just missed him, like his company. And you know, everything's been chaotic, so I just, you know, I told him the other day, I told my oldest son, I was like, do not disturb us. Me and your dad are going to Paris right now. I was like, we are leaving to Paris. And like, I have this picture of Paris over my dining room table. And I sat down and I had dinner with him. I'm like, we're in Paris. Like, I was just like, no, like we have to, you know, try to be positive. And because I told him, I was like, I'm not going to be able to take you to Paris for our 15-year anniversary, like how I wanted to do. But I tell him, I was like, what matters is that we're together, that we're safe. I usually don't play with colors like this. But today, this pink shirt, the Salvadoreña shirt, yo, guys, I'm going to link it because I already know so many Salvadorians. Like, we never have cute stuff, like, for El Salvador, you know what I mean? Like, I like this shirt. When I saw it, I was like, I want it in pink. I got it. I was like, I want it in pink. I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with Fix Plus. I usually do this step before I put on my mascara. I don't like to put on my mascara and then put on Fix Plus because I feel like the mascara I'm going to try today. I don't know if it's going to play me or not. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quickly. And this is what I usually just like fan my face. I'm going to go ahead and do my hair before I go. And I'm going to also do my mascara. My hair has been it's dried out, but it's okay. It's okay. Yo no me preocupo por eso. I'm just trying to get my hair, like, just trying to get going. And, like, I'm going to do my mascara. I've already curled my eyelashes off camera. I use the same tool that I've used forever. It's the MAC. Because like when I first started doing my makeup, I went to the MAC store like years ago. I think I went to Tyson's Corner in Virginia. That's where I went. And they did my makeup and I loved it. White Russian by Buxom. It's my favorite lip gloss. And I got this on sale. It's a beautiful pink shade. And I like putting this on, like especially when I'm in my gloss moods. I like this shade. I love the smell. It's like cotton candy. I'm about to be so extra, but it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Marc Jacobs. This is the Marc Jacobs eyeliner. It's the Highlight Matte Gel Eyeliner Crayon in Mist Me. So this is what I have. And again, I'm gonna link everything that I've used down below. Just because why not, you know, like I want, like I've seen people use things and I'm like, where can I get that at, you know, like, or what shade is that? Like I want to try it too. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this to my waterline. I've gone ahead and placed it on this eye. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit here. I'm just gonna do my waterline just to give that brown, like I like to do purple. I'll use either black water, like on my waterline, depending on the look I'm going for, but I'll also use purple. Purple's the only one that I own from Marc Jacobs. I have bought the other ones, like I found them at TJmaxx and they were all dried out. So I was like, I don't mess with those like from TJmaxx, but this one I got at Sephora. I really like this color. It's Mist Me from Marc Jacobs, and I like the way the purple and the brown, like the brown from my eye and the purple really go together. I really like how it looks. Okay guys, that's the end of my get ready with me. It's my first one, so don't judge me. I mean, I'm trying, like trying to figure out my lighting, my setup, all that. And it's a different experience just trying to figure that out. But I do want to film more looks. This was really nice and like therapeutic just to get this off my chest. And please, you know that we lift each other's burdens. So let me know how I can help. Maybe you want to be prayed for, or like a family member to be prayed for, or whatever. Like, don't hesitate to ask. Like, this is the time that we're supposed to truly reach out and be there for others and lift each other's burdens. And like if I can lift your burden in any type of way, shape, or form, like even watching this video and like, you know, I don't know where you are. Maybe you're alone in isolation. I don't know, but like, just know that you're not alone. Like God knows exactly where you are. He knows your circumstances. He knows, like, trust me, he knows exactly what's going on.